was May 2005. Graduates of Auburn University put on their caps and gowns and anxiously proceeded to the commencement ceremony in hopes of hearing a message that would inspire them as they journeyed on to the next phase in their life. From the mouth of their commencement speaker, I quote, "I have met some very successful people in my day, men and women of talent and character who have risen to the top of their fields, and it's the rare one who hasn't had a taste of failure or a false start along the way. Setbacks in life can stop you dead in your tracks, or they can inspire you forward. Either way, you will look back on them as turning points." Who was the man that spoke to this graduating class? It is one who has seen both immense personal success and crippling media criticism. It's our Vice President, Dick Cheney. As you are aware, we too are at a turning point, as Vice President Cheney will be speaking at Brigham Young University's commencement in just 2 weeks. The question is, will he be received or rejected? The invitation to speak, given to him by the Board of Trustees, has ignited a firestorm of debate among students and faculty alike. Should Vice President Cheney be allowed to speak at BYU? A year ago, I may not have had an opinion on this, but last summer I had the opportunity to intern in the executive branch of the White House and to meet him and see the gracious and kind way that he dealt with those around him on numerous occasions. I, for one, am thrilled that the BYU community will have the opportunity to hear from this significant world leader. But not everyone feels the same way. Over 3,000 students have signed a petition requesting that the Board of Trustees rescind the invitation to the Vice President. I have read the comments and concerns of those in opposition who have written into the Daily Universe and to online blogs. Let's discuss some of these concerns. You may have heard that inviting Vice President Cheney to speak is contrary to the Church's stance on political neutrality. The Church's stance is clear when it states that the Church prohibits any church leader from endorsing a candidate in the name of the Church. The Church has further clarified this position by stating that inviting Vice President Cheney to speak is not against the Church's stance on political neutrality. Our Board of Trustees, led by President Hinckley, issued the invitation to Vice President Cheney based on his position, not party or politics. Some others have claimed that BYU has only invited highly conservative or Republican officials to speak to the student body. This simply is not the case. Recently, Helen Thomas came to speak at BYU. In addition to being one of the nation's premier journalists, she is also known to be politically liberal. In many instances, she has attacked the Bush administration's policies, including when she spoke here on campus. Additionally, Senate Majority Leader Senator Harry Reid, a Democrat, has already accepted an invitation to speak at BYU this fall. Numerous other world leaders across the political spectrum have also been invited to speak. Another expressed concern is that the content of Vice President Cheney's speech may embarrass the Church and BYU. Be assured that Cheney's office has already committed that his speech will have no political theme. Instead, his role in coming to BYU is to inspire the graduates to consider helping to build a better and stronger America. Vice President Cheney said that participating in government at any level carries challenges and sacrifices, but the country needs capable men and women to make that choice. And if you ever hear the call to serve, I hope you will say yes. In spite of what you may think about him or the current administration's policies, our Vice President has given 7 years of his life in public service to our nation, and that is not an easy task. And therefore, he is ideally suited to inspire our graduates in the same direction. So in just a few days, we will face an important turning point as we decide how we will respond to this year's commencement speaker. We should consider it an honor that the man who holds the second highest political office in our United States would accept an invitation to speak at our university. The message of Vice President Cheney is sure to add luster to an important day. So as we represent BYU, may we greet him with warmth and gratitude as together we celebrate the future of the 2007.